Anyhow, so welcome back for another weekend at Carl's Logging. Everything's been fairly busy this week, and the week's been rather so-so this week. Some days were busy, some days were not. And I was just looking up as for the rest of the week for next week. It turns out that it looks like next week will be my last week at Manulife, which is going to be kind of depressing because I really like working there with the guys that I work there every day, Monday through Friday, since September 15th. And it's coming very close that next week will be the last week. Friday will be the last day there. And I'm kind of sad. I'm not saying sad per se, but I'm kind of happy that it's ended, but not really, because I really like working there. Because I work there with a great bunch of guys there. The team that I'm on is great. Whenever there's a problem, we all help each other out, non-stop, and it's fantastic. That's a great group of guys that I work with there, both full-time and contractors like myself. Whenever there's a problem or there's a lot of, what's the word I'm looking for? A lot of backups, like major problems that are happening on the network there. We go into high gear automatically. We know each other's strengths, each other's weaknesses, and we tend to help each other so quickly that the time passes by. Not only that, we also get the work done there. So our manager there is very happy with us, and even for him, it's sad to see that most of the contractors, me and 5 others, are going to be leaving there on Friday, this coming Friday of next week at the end of the month, and we're no longer going to be there. But what's going to happen is we've already left our information with him, so in case they do need to call us back, that they can call us back and hire us directly instead of going through these headhunters places, because they realize now that me and the 5 others that work together there make up the great team there. So they're hoping that when the time does come, that they will call us back, because they can see the amount of work that we've done, and they like our work, and they know that we're not we're not sitting on our hands and doing nothing. They can actually see that we actually do the work fantastic, and they like the amount of work that I've been producing there as well. They've always, they always taken a look at the good side of things from everybody and augmented from there. So they took the good stuff that we have and just rolled with it. And that's what I like working at Manulife with. I never had a bad day there. We all had our good times there. We all worked together great. And it's a good feeling working there, and I like that type of feeling working for a company like that. It's very different from most other companies I've worked for, especially dealing with call centers like this, just for the fact that everything has always been stressed out. Everything is always, you have to get this done. There, we can get it done without having people go down our throats. And that's what I liked about Manulife, and I still consider Manulife a great place to work with. And for that being said, I'll never forget Manulife for hiring me there. And if they ever do call me back, I'm definitely going to go back without any questions, because I've had a good experience with them, and they had a good experience with me, and they can see what I can do for them. So that's one thing I like about working at Manulife. As of today, I'm going to be meeting up with my good friend Ciprian, who you guys have already seen a couple of times before in my other Saturday lunches. I'm going to be meeting up with him around 1 o'clock. This is just before 12 right now, as of this first part of the vlog. I'm going to be meeting up with him to go down to PATAT 2000 to have our weekend lunch, as we always do. And I'm still just trying to decide what I'm going to have as for a lunch. So I've usually gone with either a souvlaki, pita souvlaki with onion rings and pogo. Somehow today I feel like having what they call as a Michigan. It's a hot dog with fries and what looks like kind of like a spaghetti sauce per se on it, and I'm thinking of having that instead. I don't remember ever trying it, so I figured I'd give it a go for these guys, and maybe having a onion ring and a what they call it, pogo to go with it. That's something I've always liked, is a pogo. For those who don't know what a pogo is, especially in the States, because I know in the States and in Canada, pogos are not the same. They are the equivalent in the United States as a corn dog, which is basically a hot dog sausage on a stick dipped into some into a batter. Okay, and that's basically what a corn dog is, and it's deep fried. It's a great little thing there. Usually with that, what we have here up in Canada, especially for pogos, you can have it with ketchup, mustard, or a combination ketchup, mustard, and relish. I've had it with mustard and tzatziki sauce, which is a kind of sauce that they use in souvlakis, which is sour cream with fine herbs and all that, and garlic. So if you ever had tzatziki or a souvlaki with tzatziki on it, which is a Greek delicacy, the tzatziki sauce works well with the corn dogs or a pogo, and that's what I like to have as well with it. So that's something always good to have as a side dish. At any rate, so when I'm going to meet up with Cyprian, we're going to get together and go to there. I might go to a couple of computer stores in between, because I do have some time on me before I meet up with Cyprian. I'm just going to take a look for some power cords that I need for 1, 2, possibly 3 computers, because I have one other server, one other desktop workstation, and actually 2 servers, 1 desktop that I need to get a power cord for each of them, and possibly 1, 2, 3 networking cords, or what they call as Ethernet cords, along with a switch. Because what I'll need to do is, because I have already a current switch there, but I only have 1 connection left on it, so I need to augment that one with with an add-on switch, which is basically like an extension. So basically, I would take 1 port from there onto my router and just extend it as having 7 other ports, and I'll be adding those other 3 onto it and be able to hook it up that way, because right now I already have 3 ports being used from 3 other computers, which is basically my main desktop, 1 server, and 1 my editing machine. So the other 3 that I need to hook up to get working is 1 other server, or 2 other servers, and the desktop itself, which I want to get integrated in as well, because I got some things I want to work with all 3 of them at the same time online, because that way I'll be able to do my work more effectively and be able to combine the 3 others as well, because I want to get some stuff there where I can actually integrate all of them and be able to do the work that I need to do, which is going to be fun, and that's for a later time as well, which I'm going to get done hopefully. And yeah, so while we're waiting, I'm going to go get some of the other stuff, and I'll be back. So bear with me, okay? Be right back, folks. Anyhow, so I'm back again. I went actually down to Addison, or actually Madison, closest to where I live, and I went there to take a look to see for some parts, specifically for another router to add on to my current well, not a router, a switch to be added on top of my router that I have from TP-Link, and also a couple of networking cables and a couple other power cables. So I actually went there, and it's like they did have it, but it was slightly more expensive than I'm used to getting at. So I'm actually holding off of those things for the time being. I might go back to where I usually pick up my computer stuff over at in Ville-Saint-Laurent, which is usually PC Depot or Encom Depot, which are the 2 great places that I usually go to for computer parts. And I'm going to include in the link down below Those two places I usually go to. They're in Montreal and nowhere else, but still, just to be able to see what I'm going to, I'm going to provide those links down below. So right now, at this point in time, I'm waiting for Cyprian. It's about 12:35. I'm meeting him up at 1 o'clock at our usual meeting place here in Laval, which is not too far away from our little Tim Hortons right over there. So that's way back over there. Over there. So I'm going to be waiting up for him here, and hopefully he's going to be coming by by bus. So you're definitely going to see him come out somewhere along here, and we're going to go for lunch, and hopefully along the line we'll do something else as well, and get something working up, and we'll have a good time. So bear with me, we're going to be right back. Okay, folks? See you soon. And it looks like Cyprian just arrived out from his bus. That little son of a gun. And he's just coming over that little hump over there, as you can see. Where is he? There he is. And he just got out, and he's coming towards the car. That little son of a gun, he made it on time. And here I thought he's going to be delayed. There he is, waving his hands off. And he's coming towards the car. Come on in, come on in. Oh my God, he's here. He's here. Just move it. Make sure it's not breaking the bloody fencing there.
Just like this.
Okay, that's good. How's it going, Chip?
It's going fine, man. I'm tired.
You're tired? From what?
Working.
Who isn't? Who isn't tired for? He's tired from working. Can you believe that? And I'm working the same shift as he is, from 7 until 4, and he's working from 8 to 5. Jesus, man, let's go for lunch.
Okay.
Okay. There we go. At least he made it on time today. I didn't have to go and pick him up. He's having. You like it?
Oh yeah.
Submarine. Meanwhile, Michigan. Go. Onion rings. Good stuff. Anyhow, so that was it for the day. I know I didn't catch anything at the last little moment there, except for what we had for lunch. The overall day went well with Cyprian for lunch and the get together. I had what they call a Michigan, which is basically French fries, 2 hot dogs with a little bit of onion, and kind of like an Italian poutine, which is fries with chips. Well, not fries, French fries with a little bit of curd cheese and what they call like spaghetti sauce. Not one of the greatest ones I like to have. Anyhow, for next time around, I know for sure I'm not going to take a Michigan again. I'm going to stick with my usual, what they call it is a souvlaki, chicken souvlaki and all that, and onion rings, and a regular pogo. The one that I had wasn't too good, but at least for next time around I know not what to get. At any rate, we went over to Timmy's to have our coffee and our donut, and then from here I just dropped them off, and now I'm heading back home. So to make this vlog a short one today, I hope everybody liked it. It was short and sweet, and didn't have to get that much or got anything done today except for relaxing a little bit. Anyhow, till next time, I hope you guys liked it. I want to hear some good votes, good talk, and a couple of good thumbs up here. I'll see you guys next week, and I hope you guys will be chatting more about this. Take care, folks. Till next time. Bye.